I was thinking about how our civilization loves the new. In fact, in a conflict between good and new, the new is always preferred. Only rarely does good win, but a win is a win. However, the new is always a threat. Then I thought about how liberalism has used this love of the new for centuries to their advantage. It always portrayed itself as representing the new over the old, and for most of that time there was an element of truth, often an overwhelming element. Liberalism did represent change. They have changed so much. It can be overwhelming, depressing, maddening. The worst thing is that they will not stop. They are relentless in their hatred of everything they don't like. So where does that leave us? It leaves us with the task of repairing the damage that they have done. We are all time travellers moving into the future at 1 second per second. The trip is one way, and we cannot go back. We cannot go back to an ideal time, no matter when, even if such a time existed. We can move forward though. We can both build and rebuild, which means change. The things that threaten our civilization, the new defeating the good, works in our favour. It is hard to get a small percentage of the population to read, but there reaches a point where it gets easier. Then near the end, when nearly everyone can read, it gets very hard again. That is the point that liberalism is reaching. It feels it is close to its end point, but from this point onward, the struggle gets harder, much harder. Now that cycle favours us. It's not inevitable, but it is a trend, like a tide. Even restoring things to how they once were will feel like something new to most people. In fact, to most people, it really will be new. While the things that they are pushing will seem like the old way of doing things, the future can be ours if we push.